Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. This is Liberia Broadcasting System, and we are live from the Samuel Kanyon Sports Complex, where the Second Lady is hosting an inaugural conference on the status of women with disabilities in Liberia, and this program will be held in the Basketball Gymnasium. And this event brings together women with disabilities, policymakers, civil society organizations, and key stakeholders to address the pressing challenge faced by women with disabilities in Liberia. And Second Lady is now marching. She's almost close to the SKD, while all of these women with disabilities are sitting here waiting for her arrival. And as she come in, the Basketball Gymnasium is already prepared for the conference that will be hosted today by the Second Lady, Madam Synleseh, Stephenie, Dahn-Koung. And this conference is actually focused on critical issues including education, healthcare, economic empowerment, and there are more to be discussed when the conference will start. In depth accessibility, like inclusion, domestic violence, abuse, and the rule of law. That platform will be hosted for women with disability to share experience, voice their concerns, and engage directly with government agencies and relevant institutions. So these are all women with disability who have come to embrace this occasion here with the Second Lady of Liberia. So let's see what we can talk to them. You want to talk to her? That is ELBC National Television. Good afternoon. Good morning, sorry. Yeah, please talk loud. Your name, please. Wesley? Wesley Ipo. So, ma'am, Wesley Ipo, this is LNTV. Can you please tell us exactly what you are here for?
Yeah, we are here on a conference.
Okay.
What are some of our problems that we face as women with disabilities?
So
That's one of the main reasons why we are here.
So how you feel about this day?
Oh, it's just as I'm following.
Okay.
There's a basketball what disabled women with different kind of disabilities coming together.
And you'll be able to voice your concern, what's happening to you. You feel like you are not well known in society, but the Second Lady is putting this program together to hear you guys, your concern, what you want. I feel right? Okay. So you feel very good about this. Okay. You say your name again? Rosalie Ipo. Okay, that was fine. Are you from a special group? I know this is actually the group of 77.
I'm from a special group.
Okay, which one?
Liberia National Association of Physical Disabilities.
Are you the head? Oh, okay, that's why I speak. Okay, thank you for speaking to her, ma'am. Thank you, sir. She's one of the head of this grouping under the group of 77, and actually the Second Lady, Madam Koung, is actually right here now, the SKD. These are all women here waiting to embrace this occasion. They feel so special that the Second Lady has put this program together to hear their voices, to hear their views, and to actually be, telling government and stakeholders, policymakers what they want to hear. So we are still outside of the Samuel Kanyon Sports Complex. This is Liberia National Television, and we will bring you the full coverage of this conference. So you can see across the road there, these are women all upside there following the second lady who is coming to lead this conference. And don't forget that March is a month set for women, and Friday is officially selected for Liberian women to celebrate International Women's Day. So Friday will be celebrated as International Women's Day. So the second lady has put this program together so that these women with disability cannot be left behind. They cannot say that, oh, the people don't want to hear us, they don't care about us. So the first lady is the second lady is leading this conference to put these people together. So this is how it's like outside here of the Samuel Kanyon Sports Complex. Women are already here. As you can see, women with disability, they are going in the Basketball Gymnasium where the conference will be held, and these women will be talking to the second lady about what their concerns are being written, will be given to all and will be passed on to other authorities so that these women can be heard. So ELBC 99.9 FM, Liberia National Television, Liberia Broadcasting System, we are here on this conference to bring you live coverage. So welcome and follow us as we go through this conference here today. It is March 5 and 2025. This is a moment here for these women that will be here, and you can see the banner here. The banner is here with the second lady. The banner is here with the second lady, and this is how it is. We say welcome. And the AFL band is doing their best. As you can see, the second lady is right here. Second lady is right here. So here, basically, we are catching up with the full group of the lady who is leading this conference. You are welcome.
What has she done for you? What has she done since she came to you? What are these things?
What do you mean when you say you shouldn't think about that?
So that was Vivian Magabi speaking with the media here, right here, encouraging the second lady to do well so that they cannot be left behind. She has expressed herself that she loves the program. So so we are now trying to enter as this women march in. If you're just coming in, we are here at the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex, where the second lady is hosting an inaugural conference on the status of women with disabilities. So this is what the conference will be held for, and it is going to be in the Basketball Gymnasium here at the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex. The first lady is right here in this group and trying to make their way in. Still marching in. Still marching here. Broadcasting System, ELBC 99.9 FM, LNTV Liberia Live. Just entered the conference where the program will be hosted by the Second Lady of Liberia for these women with disability to be heard, bringing in their concerns on what is happening to them, and their voices will be heard today. And March is celebrated as International Women's Day. On Friday, Liberia is officially celebrating International Women's Day. So the Second Lady has brought this program, this conference, to bring in these women so that they cannot be left behind, so that they can be a part. Welcome, keep following us as we cover this program. is a program covering the second inaugural conference on the state of women with disabilities in
Basketball Gymnasium, Paynesville City, Liberia, Wednesday, March 5, 2025, at our this time. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. This room is fully charged. Charged to the point that Councillor N. Oswald Fair, the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Republic of Nigeria is the Minister of Gender, Children, and Social Protection, Honorable Gabby Morris is also present at this program. Minister and Minister of Health also here. The United Nations Resident Coordinator is present at this program. The corporate representative of the UN Commission also here at this program. The Deputy Police RG is also at this program. The Chief of Staff of the Office of the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia is also at this program. Minister of Public Works is also here. Minister of Education is also here. The Chairperson and Executive Director of the National Commission on Disabilities is also at this program. So I don't want to waste some time. I don't want to leave somebody out. Everybody is here at this program. Thank you. That is program with me.
So that's it. The program event bring together women, policymakers, civil society organizations, and key stakeholders to address the present challenge faced by women with disabilities in Liberia. The conference will focus on critical issues including education, healthcare, economic, and empowerment. Inclusion of domestic violence, abuse, and the rule of law. It will provide a platform for women with disabilities to share their experience and to share their concerns, engage directly with our government, agency, and relevant institutions. So the program will feature panel discussion, keynote addresses, and strategies and sessions to develop concrete recommendations for advancing the rights and opportunity of women with disabilities in Liberia. So the conference now we have the second lady herself, we have a representative from the Ministry of Gender, we have the civil society, we have the police also here, we have justice, representative from the justice, and this program is held in the Basketball Gymnasium of the Stephenie, that's a summer Kanyon sports complex. So we want to say welcome to this program. It is Liberia Broadcasting System.
It's time to get this whole activities going. Let me beg your indulgence, the honorable ministers of government, representatives from the UN sector, the disabled community, our special guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me invite to the podium for opening remarks, Madam Synleseh Stephenie Dahn-Koung, the second lady of the Republic of Liberia,
Opening the team behind this whole conference is the second lady of Liberia, Madam Synleseh Stephenie Dahn-Koung. Is now going to give the opening remark of this conference. The second lady of Liberia, and she is the whole dream behind this conference. We have the official opening of this ceremony here.
This inspired me. It is not just a discussion according to all. It is time for action. And she has admonished you to speak out. And today we will speak out. As you have been requested to do so. Also, re-emphasize that the policymakers are here. So if you don't talk down, then you will not talk. So since they are here to listen, I urge you, I admonish you, I encourage you, I beg you to talk so that they can listen to you. Alright? Thank you very much. I have the master copy in my hand. We're going to make some little adjustment to make sure that this program goes ahead. Let me remind you that right outside, if you didn't come here now outside, right on the right side, there is a mini clinic that has been set up. So in case anybody is sick or something is happening to you, you just go right outside there and we'll take care of you. Today we'll be prepared. You can be prepared. Also, if you want to use the restroom, that rest assured. The rest of outside, so you can walk and stop for 5 days, you go and ease yourself and come back so you can talk. We came fully prepared for you today. Okay? Thank you. We will make some little adjustment in the program. And the part that we're coming to, I need to make it clear for everyone to understand. I've been told by the secretary that this is not just a conversation or panel discussion. It is the point where the disabled community will be given the opportunity today to speak their mind. We have 5 microphones. And we distribute 5 microphones. When the time comes and there is someone raised, put a hand up, we'll give you the opportunity to address the concern, the challenge that they are facing in the everyday society. They will not be like you, they will not be like me. Their challenges are about 5 different hours. So when they raise the concern, the Minister of Justice is here, he brought his pen and paper, he will take note. The Deputy Police IG brought his pen and paper, he will take note. The Minister of Health, General Minister is also here, and Public Works is here. The UN is fully represented here. So your concern will be to raise up the issues that you face in everyday society as you move about. And it will take note. Our Minister, once the concern is raised, it will take note in an appropriate time to address the concern one at a time. Okay? So there's a panel discussion that we're going to be discussing. The issue will come about from all angles. I've been told that the UN representative and the UN women, they have a lot of present engagement. So we are all in the opportunity to speak, and then we go to the conversation between the disabled community and the stakeholders and government officials. At this time, let me invite to the podium for a brief remark Madam Kompa-Lante, the country representative of the UN Women here in Liberia. Please.
Good afternoon. Your Excellency, the Second Lady of the Republic of Liberia, Madam Synleseh Stephenie Dahn-Koung, the Honorable Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection, Madam Remy Horace-Kogi. I want to also recognize all the honorable ministers present, the Minister of Justice, the Minister of Health, and all the distinguished representatives of the High Table. I'd also what a privilege it is to join this Canyon conference on the status of women with disabilities to mark International Women's Day this year. I want to acknowledge again, Madam Second Lady, the important group of women who you have served as a champion for, and really thank you for this. And as you said, we can't leave anyone behind. In UN Women, we talk a lot about intersectionality when we talk about women. And the reason we do that is because all women are not a homogeneous group. We have different issues, we have different priorities. Women in rural areas, women in urban areas, young women, women living with disabilities. So to shine a spotlight on women with disabilities, as you're doing today, Madam Second Lady, is a great thing. So I'd like to acknowledge your work under the group of 77 in this regard. I also want to just say that we know that women living with disabilities are leaders. They are entrepreneurs, they are caregivers, they are change makers. So I want to salute all the women living with disabilities who are gathered here today. And to thank you for your contribution to the development of Liberia. You matter, and it's great to honor you today. The theme for this year's International Women's Day is All Women and Girls, Rights, Equality, Empowerment. And it reminds us that we cannot achieve gender equality if we leave any woman behind. And here in Liberia, we have a national theme also addressed to accelerating action to end GBV and achieve gender equality in Liberia. Again, highlighting the importance of an issue of gender-based violence, which faces women with disabilities as well. This year, we are marking 30 years since the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, and we must recognize that achieving gender equality cannot be complete if we do not address priorities of women living with disabilities. At UN Women, we remain committed to advancing the rights of women with disabilities and ensuring that your voices and experiences shape national policies and global advocacy efforts. We know that economic empowerment is important for women living with disabilities, but beyond that, we also know that women living with disabilities need a voice, a seat at the table, and so your participation in decision-making is critical. I know from talking with women with disabilities who even want to run for political office that some of the very basic challenges and hindrances to their efforts. A woman living with disability wanting to serve as to campaign, to even mount a podium, to go on a stage to speak to people can be a challenge if she's in a wheelchair, if provisions haven't been made for her. So all those barriers that prevent women from being able to participate in politics is also something we need to address. And of course, gender-based violence is an issue that faces women living with disabilities. I've had testimonies of blind women who may have been victims of rape, who, when it comes to testify, cannot say who raped them because they could not even see the perpetrators of this violence. So when we talk about addressing the needs and priorities of women living with disabilities, we need to ensure that we understand the specific challenges that are facing you all. And on behalf of UN Women, I want to once again commit our support, our partnership to Madam Second Lady to shine a light on the importance of addressing the needs and the priorities ensure that you are integral to all discussions and all conversations to advance the empowerment of women in Liberia. I thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me remind all of us that Kanyon is Assistant Minister for Inclusive Special Education, STEM, and TVET, Minister of Education, is also here at the program representing the Minister of Education.
The program is set up by the second lady of Liberia,
I will listen out
Stephenie,
of the
Dahn-Koung, inaugural conference for women with disabilities
maker
to be held.
this program.
So this conference
This podium for remarks,
stakeholders,
Ambassador
civil
Christine
society
the resident coordinator of the United Nations here in Liberia,
just the minister here. We
following
have
that,
representative from
a
the
culture
Ministry of Education.
performance,
We also
then you
have
have the interactive
General Ministry here. And the second lady is also seated right there. So keep watching.
Your Excellency, Lady, Honorable Minister, Commissioner on Disability, colleagues, women with disabilities here with us who are the VVIPs today. Allow me to start on existing protocols and say good afternoon. Thank you for it. Good afternoon. Madam Second Lady, with your partners in government and other partners, thank you for honoring Women's Day by bringing out the issue of women with disabilities. I think there are some issues that require the whole of society approach. That you cannot pin on one ministry or one department or one commission or one partner. It requires effort from everybody. So today I would like to focus my remarks mainly on the importance and the role of champions and the importance of having champions in society for causes. And noticing that Madam Second Lady was supporting all the people working on disability issues, but stand out as a champion because this is something close to her heart. So, champions, what can I say? The importance of having champions. One, advocacy awareness. So, champions elevate voices. In this case, disabled or particularly disabled women, ensuring their needs and perspectives are considered in policy making and societal discussion. Secondly, having good champions, it helps rights. They direct societal stereotypes, misconceptions about disabilities, promoting more nuanced understanding of the capabilities and contribution, in this case, of women with disabilities. Empowerment building. I saw these women walking all the way along, showing their capacities. So again, building empowerment, champions, use of encouragement, helping, in this case, women with disabilities build self-esteem, confidence, and pursue their goals and ambitions. Another thing would be skills development. You can help facilitate access to training, resources, and opportunities that empower women with disabilities through advocacy, but also promoting inclusive policies by engaging different policymakers. There are many policymakers that have come to listen to that. So by advocating, you help shaping the laws and regulations that rights of women with disabilities so badly need, including access to health care, education, employment, and so on. And of course, inclusive practices. Institutions will learn to abide by inclusive practices through this kind of champions. But also networking. You know, when you have champions, you can network with different bodies, locally, internationally, is good for the country to connect with different forums. Collaboration and opportunities in the same way, the private sector, bodies to bring, but also mobilization of resources, information sharing, role modeling, and positive visibility. So all these are things that can help challenge the issue of discrimination of women, change cultural attitude to this issue. So in conclusion, really want to thank you so much for being a champion and thank all the champions for different causes, and just to say that again, International Women's Day, thank you for highlighting the voice of disabled women. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. We are going to have a drama. This drama is going to depict the everyday challenges that the disabled community face. School, hospital, communities, and so forth. So as the drama team put themselves together, for a few minutes, let me call on the Child Protection UNICEF representative, Madam Ellen, to make a few remarks as she has a present engagement with the World Bank socially. Please, few minutes as the drama team put themselves together to come and perform.
Thank you very much, standing on protocols, excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. From the United Nations that works with children, we are here to provide our support, knowing that all of you sitting here today, and I can see some children as well, that we are committed to providing care and support to children with disabilities and also engaging with women. So from UNICEF, as you know, we are working with Ministry of Education to make sure that the teachers are trained for inclusive education. We are also working to provide inclusive education learning materials for our schools, so that when children go to school, they are able to learn in the most accessible way, given the challenges in the face. But we also know that girls, especially with disabilities, face a lot of challenges in their care, sexual gender-based violence, and they are targeted in some communities. So we are working to make sure that we work with all of you, and we want to thank you for the work that you've already done in providing protection to your girls, to your children who have disabilities. So we want to encourage you And we are here to support you and to provide our commitment that we will not end there. Today is a celebration, and we will continue to work together, to collaborate together, to make sure that our children with disabilities have access to school, and the school has material that can help children with disabilities. We want to also make sure that we work with you as mothers, staff, and as policymakers, that we have policies that take care of mothers with disability, women with disability, and most importantly, children with disability, that are the future of this country, that are the leaders of this country in the future. That your children with disability one day will also be sitting at the high table as your ministers, as your first ladies, and as the UN okay? So let's work together, let's collaborate, and let's make sure that we all do our part to protect our children with disability, that we all do our part to make sure that in our community we provide love and care and protection for children with disabilities. So we want to thank you, Honorable Second Lady, for this initiative. UNICEF stands with you. UNICEF will collaborate with you. We are already doing work together with your office, together with our Ministry of Gender, and we will continue the support that we have been providing. So thank you very much for this.
Thank you. Can we have the Dahn team come up?
So we stay here at a conference initiated by the Second Lady of Liberia, and the next item here is performance by disability women. So people watching, this is Liberia Broadcasting System.
Come on! If you are talking to a man, every day, so can you imagine? I was thinking, I went to the hospital, they told me, I want to start it was there, stand there. She said, and you see what they carry, they don't look at me, you ain't your position, ain't nothing out there. So how you a prayer, it's not a plan. My son had to have your children. You don't have to when you have your children, start to walk and anybody can take it. Then when you come to have your children, I said that people in the eye, they don't know something about all the eye. We got inside, you know, that's why I get that. Why not me? We have to be serious. So I said, we start our process, they broke up so they put it here, the international community, and then can you do maybe with this and now? So we have a try and do something about it. And then when you have a place, it is with prayer. Hello? Yes. Oh, my way, we go to morning time. Oh, God, I'm perfect. Yes, you can have no people as next step in which next to him. God, they have been class, but they will not be say, oh, yes, they are my best today. Oh, God, bless my people. Yeah, you are a rich and that's all I want to school. I will get this step today. And that's what we need. I don't know say that. I people that are rich. So that's what we need to go to school. I see that we are all in the study for the school. That's not the school. I see now, these are the challenges we women of disability are facing at home. We are calling on the governors, to please join our mother Stephenie to please help us fight these challenges. We need help. We need the government to help us as our mother has started taking the lead. We need other entity to join her. So we are saying as disabled women, we need your help and please.
So that's it right here, a performance by disability women here in the conference of the second lady, and they have called on national government through for conference here today that they need to be heard, they need to be looked at, their concerns should be taken in seriously so that they can navigate through all the challenges and struggles that we have to go to school and how they can be supported. So
Minister of Justice, you listen to this law going on.
and we are still here on
Minister of Gender,
Basketball
Minister of
Gymnasium
Health,
of the SKD
Minister of
sports
Education,
complex here. This is the
Minister of
broadcasting
Women.
system. Keep watching and keep
At this time, we will pass the mic around. We have our secretariat at the back. They are going to be taking notes so that the questions
so this
will be people sent
conference
from us.
we have
So
the
that we can do
minister,
this.
the police archives,
So the disabled community, are you ready?
authorities,
Are you ready?
women. We also have the minister of
So
gender,
the floor is now
children
open.
protection. We also have
If you are facing a particular challenge in your community,
so
then
this
raise your
program
hand.
is set
You address it.
for women with
The ministers are
disability
here, the
here in
stakeholders are here,
Liberia.
and representatives of the
March
government are
is
here.
set for
We do it one at a
International
time.
Women's Day that
When
will
we
be
meet up,
celebrating
we get up, the
International Women's
secretary will put
Day
the
on
questions down,
Friday, which is
later on, we will
March
address
8th,
it one by one.
and the
Alright?
second lady Ashosia brought this initiative to let the
So we'll
public
take
know that these women
five questions
are
around.
also human like us. They need to be looked at,
And
they
the
need to
panelists
be
will answer the
heard,
question.
they need to be supported, their concerns need to be taken in seriously. So now the mic will be turned over to these women to bring in questions and concerns. So earlier on was a performance by women with disability calling on national government and showcasing all their challenges that they are faced with. So keep watching. So these questions will be straight to the Gender Minister. We also have the Minister of Justice. We also have the Police RG. A lot of our authorities that are here and met for this kind of program so that their concern can be direct to that's supposed to deal with issues like this.
The Secretary for the Group of Service Area for General Branch in District 17. Ladies and gentlemen, our donors, that were seated our beautiful Stephenie Dahn-Koung, who are doing everything necessary to hear our challenges we are facing on a daily basis. Today is a great opportunity to address our many issues that we with disability are facing on a daily basis. The drama tower implemented just now, it shows everything that we pass through. So to all our donors, distinguished guests, and agree that you are the concern of many and the challenges that we with disability are facing on a daily basis. Our aim are a boosting us of our competition. To be out, go out, and do all kinds of things. You must see some of them for weeks and days. So these are the issues we are facing. So I want to recommend to all of our donors that are beautiful with our safety measures. 3 minutes necessary for help from us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Synleseh. I from the National Youth Organization of the Disabled as a public assistant. I am also working in Liberia in election as a woman, a woman with disability. Women are women! Women are women! Please let me pass the baby. Okay. I'm so much to be here. Because it's a dream. Now, people with disability, we have such a platform to be recognized in our people as women. Represent our women for our women, especially for the deaf community. When it comes to the hospital, they don't only see the issue of living with disability. And our first concern is the get to enter the hospital is a barrier to us, especially when it comes to sensitivity. These are the first barriers we meet with that will naturally ask us, disgrace us, molest us, use words that really break us down to the extent that we no longer going to have status. And after we pick the chance for entering, we meet our doctors, our nurses, the way to say, not be 5%. You will need enough, say, any pregnant. I don't know what this is about, but we are our right, and God will all our right as a woman to have your own children, to get bread. It's your right to get bread as a woman. It's your right to own children. So not people understand a woman, I cannot give a bread, or a doctor cannot pay attention to me because I'm a disabled woman, and I call every other woman. So to the ministry of health, my recommendation to you, I want you to have a awareness and training program for your security and the booth and the doctors and nurses that will be trained to work and know the people with disability, especially the deaf, to only know the deaf is an issue.
Represent
celebrating of the shade in the home. And our two constraints. The first concern how to do the hierarchy of national. How national diaspora of who the brain we use, we can pay for it. And when we go to the ground, I'm here to push my plight on behalf of my organization. We as people with disabilities are greatest learner in the song. So I want to take this time to say a big thank you to our honorable Stephenie, who has given us this opportunity to come and discuss our platform. My issue here has to do with we want to approve to the Ministry of Health to please provide a medical doctor who will go to the organization and do our cancer test so that we can know our status. If we have to have cancer in our body so that we can take the necessary treatment. Because all again, every year, 4 or 5 people with disability will die because of cancer. So I would like to take this time to appeal to the Ministry of Health to please wait for our time. We are begging them to please come to our aid because the cancer is killing us. It is killing us on a daily basis. We are begging them. We are also appealing to them to please provide some practice, something for us. We are dying on a day basis. Even though we have an organization, we are part and we are so grateful to the Liberia government for their support. For here, we are here to also push our plan. We want to beg people. The donors, the union, we really want to ask them to please come for our aid. We need doctors to do our treatment so that we can go our papers. If we have a cancer so that we can get medicine to the treatment, instead of us dying on a daily basis, I think.
So she's speaking. She's there. Okay. She's speaking. Just move.
My name is Pascaline, and the law of the Liberian Death with the Association. It's a pleasure to be here today. Thank you so much for your excellence, the Second Lady of the Republic of Liberia. For this opportunity as a death, we want to be part of this program. We cannot hear radio really means nothing to us. What we learn through the sign language is vision. So most of the time you see them in the street, they don't have these support. So for me, I have a life. I need to raise children. I need to do all these things like that. I need to supporting myself. So most of the people call us, in and out of police, because they can't eat. So please, try to do us. We try to get that organization to help, so aid. Most time, we are kicked aside, we are pushed aside, we are not listened to, we are expensive, we are considered expensive or disability because of our interpreter. Sometimes when we are raped, we are sexually abused, we go, there's no interpreter at court, police station, nothing. No means to communicate. There's an issue that we are faced with. Interpreter means so much to us. So please, no care. More than 200 dead women. So you can see they need a family. They need a rich family. They can explore. They can become independent. They can allow us to go to university. We don't want to say that in the court. It will come to us. No. We need to be independent. We need to be empowered. So we want to beg the donors to come to our case, to help us as disabled women. When we go to the hospital, you walk our colleagues, and people have to give it to me. People walk at us, because we cannot never say to us, no interpreter at the hospital. The nurses don't even know sign language. There's a pain. Sometimes we even lost our life, or even get that disease because of that interpreter. So please, when I say to me, our donors here, please, there's a group of people that is a very promising and you will see us. There are so many things that we do. So let's go on and I'm asking graduates to empower me. People kicking us around, tell us about walk and tell and see that. So please help us. Police should be begging. Learn sign language. Let the police officer go learn sign language so that we can communicate with them. Sometimes, thank you so much for this opportunity right now. The second lady of the program will bring all other to us. Thank you. Please have it.
Thank you.
So that's it. I saw these women standing here, sharing their concerns, sending questions, and appealing to government through this platform right here, wherever second lady. So they want government to take key issues. One that was ready, FSR was the ever done. When you go to the hospital, there's nobody there to interpret what they are faced with, what sickness, and what the nurses are taking from them. So they, as nurses, the doctors, they don't understand each other, so they are appealing to the Ministry of Health to send interpreter to the hospital so that they can be able to explain better to those nurses, doctors, what is happening to them, what sickness they have, and what better treatment that can be given to them. So that's it. Family, it is ELBC. These are all women with disabilities from different grouping under the banner group of 77.
Thank you very much again.
So this conference is hosted by the second lady, Madam Stephenie Dahn-Koung, on the status of women with disabilities in Liberia, 2025. And she's actually made it for empowering women with disabilities, inclusion, equity, and action. This is ELBC.
So I'm thinking that we're going to do the first one, let's add something. At least a minute, right?
So folks, if you're still watching it, this is how the basketball court of the summer Kanyon sports come. Like this, for these women with disabilities. So there are many of them who have come today to embrace this ceremony that the second lady has initiated here, and they have brought their concerns, they have brought their questions, and they want the government of Liberia to hear these concerns so that they can be taken seriously and be implemented.
Who visually impaired?
The broadcasting system, keep watching.
Visually impaired, you got one visually impaired person here.
We film a couple of things.
Okay.
One more act below. Please evidence that record that's please sit down and evidence that. 1, 2. So please, we want you to be to the point and you have either 1 minute, try your best. So, all right, two presents. All right. So we need to make sure that you please don't explain theory. On behalf of disabled women, it's not about you, it's about all of the disabled. Please, it's not about you as an individual, it's about the issue of all of you. So please take your time and be short. All right. 1 minute, the person. 1 minute.
Yes. example. Ladies will run them back to you. You just leave them for walking a crack. When you come to help, why is the help you for please stay? Please stay around help you for please stay everybody. Please stay, we don't know you. We don't know you. We don't know you. We don't know you for poor us. We don't know you for poor us. We are self-relation. Poor us and you. And what you give us. When you come to help, our disabled and our life today, yes, we are hungry. It's not right to have a family. It's not right to go to school. When you go for education, a disabled person needs education. Look at a disabled society. A disabled society is called by 60% of the global population. We are disabled, we are national disabled. We are not just security. The police, our insulted by a policeman because of our condition. You need to have workshop on educating the police people. You are a disabled person. Why are you to
Watch this
press
out.
law? No press law. The show for us to press the law. The police people come out in maintenance system for we the disabled people. That's all workshop. And the transport minister, he has to be here. He needs to have a workshop where the power to be fair to our disabled person. So I want to take it on those. There's someone that they have a desire to bring the light to the disabled community. So we want the yellow, red, and blue. For you to see us getting that light that we deserve as a disabled person. We are dying for the landed passport. We are dying for our eyesight. We are dying for our death.
Thank
So
you.
let's go our celebration.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
My name is the World Association for Organization I want to thank you for sending the team for all and I also and then the children she made me also be proud to do. Number one,
Thank you.
So I just want to say a few accept anybody. So I was so very respectful to us. And now look back. There is one other offering on the street. So tell us, how are they expecting person with disabilities to move? Because even if setting the vehicle, or pretend you don't setting the vehicle, they will charge you and then charge your fee. They can charge you and charge your fee. So why is it that they can only go for themselves? Because the pretend you using our
We emphasize on the status of women with disability. By the same way, I congratulate you for putting this forum together, for putting this very, very meaningful engagement together. In a prayer of those, these developed countries, persons with disability are disproportionately affected by poverty, unemployment, low level of education, limited social infrastructure, etc. In times of crisis, like the past COVID-19, persons with disability are affected the most. Their economic situation becomes more difficult. They are already been marginalized in normal time, and this marginalization increased over pricing. We see that disabled people are very rarely seen across the public-private sectors in the country. Public and private facilities are not sensitive to the plight of persons with disabilities. Across our country, persons with disabilities are often seen as people as supervised in community, being community, national activities. We assure you that the Ministry of Justice will continue to develop advocate for persons with disability and assist in resolving of the public differential, which will allow you all to live in an environment that provides employment opportunities where you are not marginalized and a society that can provide a foundation for a sustainable and vibrant existence. We will continue to partner and work with other government agencies, national and international organizations, to bring about reasonable and sustainable teaching in respect of how you are dealt with and how opportunity are provided for you, especially our women. In regards to the specific issue I raised here, issues such as medical malpractice, the need for a capital like the police depot or the police showing disrespect for persons with disability, the beating of your children, people in the community over here, how you can redress. Sign language capitals, our various institutions, our laws, the judiciary, our criminal justice system. And we have people, unfortunately, people in them, that people supposedly who are impaired. These issues that will be looked into and will show you will be addressed and will gradually see changes as you go along. It's a long-range plan over 100%, and we assure you that we will meet in conjunction with the national police with the president. Thank you.
So that's the Minister of Justice with his remark on this program. We'll sit here. And now is the Inspector General for the police.
And I think it was such a declaration. We should have been on this. And we hope that we will continue to do this often wherever we see the welfare of fellow people. Just say that it's not only for women alone, and then be involved to the government as well as a person. So we begin by the sign language, and it's just that people are in our mind, like what the minister just said. Sometimes last year we contacted a sign language institution to see how best we can work together and how it infused and be part of our curriculum and training academy. Because we have understand and realized that at most of our stations, we do not have people that can interpret sign language to include and not understand us. So this is the making, and we are finished work. We'll be training our officers in sign language, where they'll be posted at police stations across the country, so that we will be able to relate to our people that cannot hear and cannot understand. That is in progress. And we will also have a plan to this with other partners, so that we can train some of our officers in having, especially when you spoke about the crosswalks. It's very important. So my only advice from that point is that let's try to use the crosswalks. Do not cross anywhere you feel like crossing. And you see in recent times on the Tunnel Boulevard, we have officers posted at major crosswalks and major intersections to help pedestrians cross the road. So if you keep to the crosswalk, especially those that are blind, with your team and show you the elements inside and you want to cross, yes indeed, the police will help you to cross. But we will collaborate with people to see how best we are going to work on some of these things. Let me just let you know about the criminal justice system. Maybe you might not know. So the police, you have the police, you have the court, and you have the rehabilitation, the prison. So if someone when they commit a crime and the police arrested him, you need to investigate, charge, and send to court. When he gets to court, the police has nothing to do with that again. Our own operation staff right there. That it is never the court to have a judge and have a sentence. So when he is sentenced, he goes to court, when he goes to jail and released, then he goes back and when they say, oh, the police released him. No, it is not the police. But we have trained system in the criminal justice system, the police, the court, and the corrections, the prison center. So sometimes if something is having a people outside that will jail come out, it is not the police. That means you have gone through the system and build for and counsel. But what I can do or what I can say is that let's try to make those of filing completely who are disabled. Application numbers that people have access to, you be able to call those numbers just in case you have a problem and you're not able to reach the police station ready. So if the secretary can take this number, we have the professional center division. The professional center division of the Liberia National Police is responsible to receive complaints from the public and investigate against police officers and have them investigated and submit their report to the federal police for remedy, punishment, what happened. So, and Ghana is responsible for professional centers, is one commission, young people. And his number is 0707. He is responsible for professional centers. If you get game, you call 0770 800 129. But when you take it, you call him Reynolds Dennis. If you get that Reynolds Dennis, you call 0770 800 128. there's Gabriel Sherif, that's one of the leaders of PNC. So all of these phone numbers are available, they are active. If you can't get out of it, let us say you call 911 on MTN. We have a couple of phones in our radio room, we have a call center where you call those numbers and take down your professional center. If you cannot get that, you do a letter of complaint to the Federal Police Office. Then you will pass it down to professional centers to investigate and you will have a redress. It is not our wish to put it in a line. But if it is, sometimes you have been put it on it, and rather police officers, we have keep it silent. But we are here to serve you, and we know that our responsibility is to protect life and property. And that we have key issues to address when it comes to your concerns. For instance, violence against women, domestic violence, especially people who are disabled. And we have this section, women and children section. It's a specific section in the Royal National Police that deals with women issues, children issues. And the number of our lady is 0770-800-131. Her name is Susie Taylor. She works closely with youth women. She works closely with the general ministry, and they are doing extremely well. So we just want to say that fire companies a lot will ensure that justice is served. With accessibility, where that has to be done, especially with the crosswalks, we will work along with public works to see where those areas that need crosswalk, construct crosswalk in those places, but they will easy access to the roadway. With regards to the presidential convoy, not only the presidential convoy, the Lazarus convoy, but emergency vehicles that one leader said they don't care. That's a serious challenge. We will work on that along with justice and see what we can with some policies with regards to this issue of the public work initiative. But that's a challenge. Actually, we're not to convoy what happened. Because you hear the sound of the convoy, how we do it as a convoy. Besides the president's convoy, besides the vice president's convoy, we are already bringing the ambulances and fire trucks, so the police vehicles and so on. So these are issues that need to be looking into, consider this is very serious. So we will still sit down and listen to you people. If you have other concerns with regards to the police, you can see what's the numbers. But we have to take note and we take it back to the squadron with the Federal General Police and see how best we can address this issue. Don't relate to go ahead of us. Most of our staff after 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, up to 199, 0770, 800, 100, up to 199. Go ahead and those numbers and we will come to the end.
Thank you. I listen to the general minister, then public works. The police are giving you all the numbers that you can call, and I wrote them down. So I'll share with you. Journalists in India before the stars and the minister talks are ready to go.
So I just like to say thank you for our friends, I want to welcome to the second meeting organized.
Our minister can just wait. Where's the sign capital? Please come up front. And he's there. They are saying that they are lying. Please, okay. Go ahead. Thank you, Minister.
So I just like to say thank you to the women for setting the topic up and for us to come back together. Secondly, thank you for the opportunity to hear from the women. So I'll be very short. I listened to a lot of issues that came up related to the work that we want to do. So we will work with the we will see how to remain engaged, and how we can also provide some information to those professionals. Particularly, one of the speakers mentioned the delicate number to communicate abuses. So I just want to mention around the field that there's a delicate number already. The call other number, the one other gym, whether it's Lone Star or Orange, they use the 116 to call and report any form of abuse. And you will have the opportunity to get some support on what are the things you need to do, what kind of support you need to move forward, access justice, psychosocial support, and many others, as well as the one-stop center. So again, I just want to say thank you, and we continue to remain engaged with the Secretary's office to support the work that she's doing with you, and also to help the professor to mention the addressment of issues that you have. Thank you very much.
Okay, my name is Cecilia Tapa. I'm the Deputy Minister for Rural Development and Community Services and Administration Programs. I'm bringing greetings from our boss, Honorable William Nathan Deans, who is the Minister of Commerce. I listened to the women speaking on their issues, but most of them did not go to some of the core issues that we are responsible to support the works. You want to touch our percent, more power. You know that. And we are ready to know the places we can stay that we are responsible for construction. The road we are using in the community that are working, we are responsible. Don't you talk all around. Everywhere. Empowerment. But when you get more to the place, how you get the police to empower you? You understand? So we are responsible. But all the infrastructure you need, roads, bridges, we are the most responsible to make sure that things work. And it's to help you, the possibilities that what we are responsible for. You go into buildings, you see what we buildings, you have access for disability for wheelchairs and users. It's because these people do not come to progress to a number of buildings, you see them here, you need to put the several brand there. You need to do your own, you need to get to a ride, some of the wheelchair and you're going in it, you don't come. But we work and we see them get stuck in it, we say, I'll come to progress. But all of those things, we just get or revise or use to lead or to send to the legislature so they can approve of it for us to go to regulate the things we see bring by effective disabilities so they can correct it now. So the generation of disability awarded was signed in 1990. He and never was having reasons for all people. So all about all buildings, they bring our people before the war. They don't have any access to disability. You don't access them. But when they have all structure what was done before 1990, that we will not have it. We have to decide that either we found means people are going to have elevators, but the legislature government to have elevators or to start to see how we can make it now to be acceptable. The classroom will be should be with a lower floor so that you can have access to education. So the next issue, I was so emotional when I watched the drama. I got teary. I think the COS for the professional also into this emotional. I said, yes, me too. I was very emotional because this is, as the somebody said, this is not an issue for one person, it's a call to action. They take care of riots. They take care of riots. Who live in the communities? All of us are responsible. When you drive your vehicle, you reach the crosswalk, please stop the crosswalk, stop. Slow down. I'm not going to put you in the speaking to the job, but since this is live broadcast, let's respect the crosswalk. Before the crosswalk, there's never the action of let's come. Keep giving right with the pass.
happy in the victory of the cross, but will continue going. Coming all as Liberians are responsible for this call to action at the second day of Liberia. Let us join working for progress in this effort by the individual people. Whatever we're doing, we should know that both disabilities are human beings that need us to support their efforts. Inclusive with all the infrastructure of the world, with everything that we do right, with the police working in the Eastern North to protect the social interests, general ministry of well-being, education ministry of well-being. If we ourselves, as Liberians, do not consider the responsibility, this call to action to prevent the Texas virus, the Kenya virus, everyone, I am very emotional to these women. It is an eye-opener. And a call for action to let us all involved and join hands with the second lady to support this cause that we should respect our disability, we should construct the right way, and we ourselves should help when we see them. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Thank you. Let's go education. I bring warm greetings from the Minister of Education. We have loved to be here to give us some clarification to some membership activities and attending another body program. Now, I'm Nathaniel Seso, and I'm the Assistant Minister for STEM, TED, and Inclusive Education. I'm the one responsible to train your children when they get to the school. And I'm here with my director, Stephenie, and my office staff, who is also a disabled person, Beatrice. We stress, and the employment of Beatrice shows government commitment to inclusivity. Means that we put everyone on. Myself, who sat behind this table today, my mother is a person with disability. I know what it means for a mother who breastfed you, who fed you, who trained you to be in that condition. I know strange. You stress the need of training, you stress the need of vocational school, you stress the need of scholarship. I'm going to take this message to the minister. But let me tell you now, we are not sitting at the Ministry of Education. Women or women? Women or women? We are not sitting down at the Ministry of Education, we are working. A few days ago, we just ended the training of 105 teachers to teach our people in the state school how to use keyboard skills. They will be teaching them all the keyboard things that we are teaching the regular schools. So we just did that training. That training was conducted by the government of Nigeria along with UNIDO and the EU. We did that training. We are now placing equipment for the school. Equipment that are disabled friendly that you can use to teach students with disability. We built modern keyboard centers around the country. You are to go to Apple, you are to go to Swetu, you are to go to BWI, you are to go to Samuel and Lofa. You see state-of-the-art keyboard schools there. And those schools all have disabled readiness for our disabled students. We're not just stopping there at the Ministry of Education, we don't allow. The next thing we did there, we are presently distributing chairs in our schools. Those chairs are disabled friendly also. We provide learning and teaching materials for our students there. We are improving our schools. We have one public school that we have in Virginia, and then we are doing everything possible to bring that school up to standard to accommodate more students. We also working on meeting partners. As I speak, Minister, I just concluded a meeting with partners to provide free school fees for our students in disabled school. And not just that, we are also showing that programs are free. We are showing that programs will be free in the schools for your children. Yes. We believe that the next president will come from our disabled community. We believe that the next speaker will who is the chairperson and executive director of the National Commission on Disability.
Hello. All protocols observed, I would have loved to have delivered this message when there was a full room, but I think the message is so important and can go. So if you give me at least 10 minutes of the time, I will say a few words that I'm texting. I was asked to provide challenges and opportunities and the way forward and what steps the National Commission on Disabilities has been taken to improve the challenges of women with disabilities. Women, all women! Women, all women! Don't sit there! So introduction. Greetings, esteemed guests and champions of change. It is with great, immense excitement and a profound sense of purpose that I address you today, standing as the Chief Inclusivity Officer of the Republic of Liberia. I am deeply honored to have been chosen by the astute and compassionate Second Lady of our nation, Madam Stephenie Dahn-Koung, to share light on a topic that is close to home: the status of women with disabilities. It is my privilege to amplify the voices of women and girls with disabilities, voices that have been silenced, with their issues marginalized and overlooked. Together we have the opportunity to bridge this gap through meaningful engagement, fostering a society that values every individual with our shared community. Moreover, I will highlight the pivotal role of the National Commission on Disabilities in advancing the rights and dignity of persons with disabilities, particularly our resilient women. Challenges. Let us confront the harsh realities faced by women with disabilities in Liberia. These individuals endure profound marginalization, rooted not only in their gender, but compounded by disability, class, ethnicity, sexual orientation, religion, and age, and intersectionality of challenges. This form of discrimination manifests in countless ways. It's not only bad that you guys are disabled when you are women, so they discriminate against you both ways. Substandard health care, limited access to education, and social economic exclusion. Imagine a young girl eager to learn, yet unable to attend school because of inaccessible infrastructure. Picture countless women ostracized by stigma and left with few financial means, reduced to the lives of begging. I saw your drama here. I expected to hear how to be a mirror. Hello? This systemic failure not only violates the basic human rights, but also stifles the potential of our society as a whole. We must dispel the notion that persons with disabilities are merely a vulnerable group. They are a powerful force for change, capable of urgency and influence when given the right support. The Liberia alone, we're not vulnerable group, we are agents of change, and our presence here today will prove that. An amplification of our voices and an opportunity given to us by our esteemed Second Lady. So stop referring to yourself as vulnerable people. It is crucial for our government to prioritize their needs and ensure that the National Commission on Disabilities receives the the necessary resource to uplift and empower these citizens. Challenges now with the opportunities. Despite these challenges, Liberia has made commendable strides toward inclusion. By rectifying the Union Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities and establishing the National Commission on Disabilities, our nation has laid a foundation for change. This commission, funded in 2005, has served as a beacon of hope, advocating for the rights of persons with disabilities, long before the United Nations Convention on the Rights and Dignity of Persons with Disabilities came into effect. Within the NCD, remarkable women with disabilities have emerged as tireless advocates, championing the rights of those who are underestimated and overlooked. With the support of previous administration that invested in social welfare for persons with disabilities, we have seen progress in both advocacy and empowerment. Today, I am proud to announce that under our leadership, the NCD has collaborated with key stakeholders like NUN and the Ministry of Finance for development planning to successfully increase our budget to $720,000. An unprecedented achievement for the Commission. Although we never faced a $200,000 fund, leaving us with $520,000, this amount is still a significant improvement from the $280,000 we inherited just 8 months ago. Moreover, we are working on transformative programs like the Coordinated Action for Persons with Disabilities in Liberia, a formula initiative funded by the Swedish International Development Agency. This program provides technical and vocational education as well as startup grants for persons with disabilities, particularly women. Through collaboration, our invaluable partner IFO, who leads this project and manages this funding, we are championing the idea that ability resides within disability. Our commitment to mainstreaming inclusivity has led to the development of a new disability law. Born from discussions held during the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. This law seeks to establish accessibility standards and create a national disability equity fund. So the public one, zoning law alone is not enough for accessibility standards. We need a standard that will provide building codes and checklists for accessibility. And I think you also need to retrofit your building too. It's very important. We also are working on a National Disability Equity Fund. That is very important because the National Disability Equity Fund, and I hope you're listening, will be able to provide money to persons with disability from like the road fund. Once legislated, this fund will open new opportunities for women with disabilities, enable them to thrive rather than merely survive. Call to action. Our journey does not end here. We envision a Liberia where women no longer have to beg on the streets, where they have equal access to employment opportunities, and where they can pursue education in accessible schools for themselves and their children and their children's children. To achieve this vision, we must unite our efforts. I urge all of you to raise your voices and advocate for our government to increase the budget for disability National Commission on Disability, the Group of 77, and every other organization that serves persons with disabilities. Together we can create a Liberia where every woman, regardless of her circumstances, can live with dignity, agency, and hope. Let us stand together, not just as allies, but as steadfast allies in a critical fight for equity and justice. The time to act is now. Together we can build a future that honors every Liberian. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. As we start and listen, we know that it is time for action. The police is taking action. Ministry of Public Works is taking action. Ministry of Gender is taking action. Ministry of Health is taking action. And key action is being taken by the Ministry of Education. As we climax this program, let me invite Mr. Peter Fromo, who is the National Union of Organizations of People with Disability, to make a few remarks. And after the remark, if you are not listening, you'll be bad, but you just sit and listen to the further announcement that will make. Thank you, Mr. Fromo.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. How's the week? Wow, that's the week. Well, on behalf of organizations of persons with disabilities, from the mother body, which is the National Union of Organizations for the Disabled, I want to take this time to appreciate the effort of the Secretary, Stephenie, Dahn-Koung, and also other partners that came to bring this occasion, as for Liberia and others. We heard from the various speakers, from the Ministry of Justice, to the Ministry of Education, Health, and etc. That's the need to hear such a wonderful speech. It's so good. But we have been getting speeches of such. We have been getting speeches of such. So we are calling on all government officials that have come to bring this occasion. It should not be a speech of the days of old. Speech without action. It should be a speech that will produce action. Look at our disabled women. In Liberia, some of them have 2, 3, 4 kids. To send these children to school is hard. And when they come to the Ministry of Gender and Social Welfare, where the money of social welfare component is going? I think there should be a question to that. Those money should help persons with disability children and persons with disability themselves. And coming to the National Commission on Disabilities, we look at 420,000 people. But 520,000, you can spend something and send some people to school. You can spend something and empower persons with disabilities. You can spend something and make something work out in the interest of persons with disabilities. But overall, we are calling on the President of the Republic of Liberia say. It should not just be NCD law. The law on disability issues is issues that affect us all as persons with disability. So if such a law is then crafted, it should be crafted by all persons with disability, more essentially by the angle of the union and the Commission on Disabilities. So, for all of the disabled, I want to take this time to say bravo. Do not lose hope. No matter how it goes, you must survive. Everything I will say now to advocate for you as a major advocacy platform for persons with disabilities. Thank you. God bless you. And God bless you.
Thank you. Well, as we come to the end of this program, I wish to make several announcements. And as we said earlier, this is time for action. And as executive director, and the arrowhead of the group of 77 that Dahn-Koung is making make great impact into the disabled community. Now personally, as a member for that, and as she takes these key steps, let me inform you of what the executive director is doing. Today, some disabled women brought their packets, and I've been told the cost is $560 US. Additionally, there's an additional 38,400 labels.
Thank you so much for following us. This is how we come to the end of this broadcast here
Let me inform you
at the Summer Kanyon Sports
that
Conference
Dahn-Koung is going to
program
purchase
headed by
all
second lady of Liberia, Stephenie Dahn-Koung. And this program the status of women living with disabilities, and we also women that brought women with disabilities policy civil society organizations. This program that to address key challenge faced by women with disability in Liberia, and the conference was for education, healthcare, and economic empowerment. And so these women came here today to bring their concerns, their complaints. They also asked questions, and for key issues of concern that they brought in. Some of them sent their concern and complaint to the Ministry of Health that they need disabled interpreter at various hospitals so that they can those doctors can understand their illness and what treatment those doctors will be able to give for them. And some of them also send their concern to the Ministry of Education that their person with disability, but they also people that need to go to school to be educated, they need a scholarship. And some of them also send their concern to the police. They said they also need interpreter at police station, police depots, for just in kids. And we have in the house, we have the Minister of Justice, who was also here. He also responded to some of their concern. We had the Minister of Women and Children Protection, and we want to say thank you for following us. These women are here today because the second lady has thought that they shouldn't be left behind, they should be heard, they should be looked at, that they are also part of us, they believe into everything that society is faced with, and they send most of that concern to the government of Liberia. So this is how the gymnasium of the basketball caught here at the Samuel Kanyon Sports Complex is like. So we're almost coming to an end of this program. This is the broadcasting system. So thank you for your patience through this program. And if you are a person living with disability that you didn't have the chance to come to this program, or you are not aware and you are watching this program, or you know somebody who is living with disability, you can send your concern by comments under this post. There are national people here watching with you. They will take your concern from this comment section. You can send your complaint as well and ask questions.
Hello? Honorable Secretary of Liberia, August, ladies of government, as we come to the close of this remarkable evening, I want to make a small remarks, especially with regards to the strength commitment that we showed today. The distance was long that you made it. So I want to say thank you for your efforts. This event has not only been a celebration of women with disability, but a powerful reminder to the private, public, local and international organizations, especially when it comes to the empowerment, accessibility, and equal opportunity to all. Allow me to thank the organizers. I'm sure the organizers were not seated here because they are still working in different corners, but allow me to thank them. And I want to also thank the sponsors, as well as the volunteers who came here. But sending this to you. This is happening because of you. I would say thank you and thank you and thank you to all. Thank you to you for coming. It wasn't easy. I know some of you maybe left your houses 4, 5, 6, but you made it. I would say thank you and thank you again.
So these are all women with disabilities, the cripples, the blind, the deaf and dumb. We also have the Albino Society who also send appeal to the government and the Ministry of Health that they need help so that they can be tested all the time regularly for cancer status, because on a daily basis people say they are losing family members, friends because of cancer, but they hardly don't know until it comes to that point. So they came and sent their complaint to Health Ministry.
This awareness makes a very strong message. As I said, not only the private or public, but the local and international organization. We are calling everyone to be part of us. We want to raise the voice of women who are still here. So, as we know all the time, we have our motto. And the motto is nothing about that without. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you so much. And
so we are ready for the last announcement. Before that, we have to do our group photo.
thank you so much for coming. And this program was this morning. The second lady march with these women from all the way as the Cooper Road to Kanyon Sports Complex, and they came in here and had this program successfully. And this is a broadcasting system. We brought you this live coverage, and this is the end of this ceremony. So thank you for following, thank you for watching. Bye bye for now. people, and they just wanted to be here. And some of them even spoke today that it is their first time coming to a platform like this, so to be able to express themselves, to be able to give their concern, to be able to share what they want, what their needs are. And some of them can't even hold what to and say we made it. Shaping the brain behind this whole program, and this is how the program ended right here. The second day has just gotten a vehicle, and the security here are protecting her, and they are now rolling out. So